Alrighty, now in this video let's go ahead and create our new notifications called the post like notification. So for that we can go back to our code real quick. Let's close everything. Here let's type php artisan make notification post liked notification. Alright, now it's created right here. Let's just do the same we did before. In here, let's pass. We're gonna have two parameters in here because we're actually passing the post. So you can say public. This feature comes in PHP 8.2, I think. So I'm not really sure, but it allows you to create public variables inside, the constructor right here. So here, user. Let's pass user. And for convenience, you might also just want to pass the user ID here, but because you might want to get some more information from the user model, that's why I'm just passing the entire model in here for us to use. Another parameter here is going to be called post. So now we have two models imported, user and post. So after doing that, here I want to do implements should broadcast now. All right, next in here in the via channel we're going to use database, and we're also going to use broadcasting. Actually, just broadcast. Okay, and then here for the parameters we're going to pass the user ID and this user ID. Let's simply copy that. Here, let's change to post ID. You can say this post ID. Alright, now let's go ahead and implement this post like notifications. For that, we can go to post item, this one, post live app Livewire post item. In here, after liking this post, we're gonna do a little bit of checking, just as we did before, but this one will be for post liked. So I'm gonna check this post is liked by auth user, because we're toggling here, so I'm gonna check if the toggle is on, or rather if the user has liked this post, because if the user has disliked this post or unliked, you want to ignore this action in here. If it's true, then send notification. Alright, I'm gonna say this post user because we want to notify the owner of this post. So I'm gonna get this post user, then I'm gonna notify. We're gonna notify this user with which notification? The new post like notification. So in here I'm gonna pass the auth user and this post. Move a semicolon there. Alright, awesome. So now to test this, let's go ahead and go back to our browser. Right here we can go to our home. So right here, let me just try to like this post here. I've liked it and it has been liked. Now let's go ahead and check in our database to make sure that it has actually been saved. So here if you go to a notification, let me just refresh this. Awesome. You see now here we have two notifications. The first one is new follower notification that we did previously, and this one, the current one, is post liked notification right here by the same user. So now this is working fine in our database, but here if you can see we are doing two channels, which is right here. We're using two channels, which is database, which is working fine. We can save our notification in our database. Now let's go ahead and check in our debug console to make sure that it is actually being broadcasted in real time as we like our post, because here we've added implement should broadcast now. So let's go back to our browser. In here you can go to your pusher.com. In here let's just log in. All right, now let's go to our show all. In here we have this Instagram clone, the app. Let's go ahead and open the debug console here in the Instagram clone. And then right here, let me go ahead and dislike this. Nothing will happen. And then now when I like it, you see that here our notification is actually being broadcasted. And if you check, the information that is being broadcasted is the user ID, which we passed, the post ID, plus the ID of the notification itself and the type. And this information equally is available in our database. If we go and refresh, you see we have the type, the ID of the notification, and the information which is in here. If we increase this, user ID and post ID. So we're able to actually communicate in real time with our application and our users just on the basic level. We'll go into more advanced features later, but for now, this is just it works in general. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.